Hello there, the angel from my nightmare. I want to start this letter off expressing my appreciation for you. You are one of a kind when it comes to taking care of people and do not understand how much I appreciate everything that you do for me, the dogs, the house, our families, and friends. You are underappreciated for much as you do, but know that is not taken for granted. Your willingness to take care of my lazy butt and everything else in our lives is not the only reason I love you. You have turned me into a better person and continue to do so every day that I'm by your side. You have taught me a lot, and through that I have grown with you and will continue to grow into a better man for the rest of our lives because I have you.
Jacob, I can't believe we're finally standing here today about to get married. Even more so, I can't believe you survived dealing with me during wedding planning and still showed up. In all seriousness though, looking back, I can still remember the first time you walked into GNC and how a nervous knot snapped back into my stomach with every visit you made. To be honest, I couldn't believe you were even giving me the time of day, and I definitely never imagined that you would actually try to pursue something more. We've always been told that all good things happen in time, and our journey couldn't be more of a testament to that. I wouldn't trade any of the mistakes or the wrong turns I made along the way, because they not only led me to you, but they prepared me for you. They prepared me to see you, to hear you, to respect and appreciate you, and most importantly, to love you.
Your drive to excel at everything you do in life is inspiring. You never take shortcuts and always want to do the right thing, especially when it comes to caring for others. The care you give your patients at work, and the praise you receive for it exemplifies the kind-hearted person that you are. You don't do it for the recognition. You are selfless and truly love helping people, and that's a hard trait to find in today's world. Your intellect and smarts are bar none. You always seem to know a lot about a lot. I'm always impressed by how much you're attained in the different topics you know about. The maturity you possess and knowledge of many different things in the world was something that I noticed from the start of our relationship. You're a woman of countless great attributes and can do anything you set your mind to. When the time comes, you will be the best mother any child could imagine. I look forward to you being a mother, and the thought of it is very exciting. I know you will be a great mom and love the poop out of our kids. I may be the one that spoils them more, but they will have a great mom and dad and a wonderful environment to grow up in, regardless of this crazy world. I love you more than you know and don't know what I would do without you. You are the most beautiful person inside and out, and I'm so lucky to call you mine. Every morning I wake up happy because I wake up next to you. The kisses before I leave for the day and the kisses when we get home for work are something I cherish every single day. I get to spend the rest of my life waking up next to you and giving you morning kisses forever. And for that, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I love you. Your lover, Jake.
You've surprised me in so many ways over the years, being everything I never would have expected you to be. You have such a pure, kind, gentle soul that feels so deeply about even the simplest of things, and yes, I'm referring to those baby birds in the wreath, but you're never afraid to voice it. And on that same note, you're strong and steady, and you've always been my crutch when I feel like I'm just shy of falling. You've been by my side in some of my weakest moments, seeing me at my worst, and you've never run, you've never strayed, never held any of my flaws against me, but instead, you've loved on me harder to try and force me to love myself the same. So today, when we walk down that aisle, and I say my vows, I hope you know they're not just words. I want to marry you not because I've dreamed of a fairy tale wedding or the idea of a cookie-cutter family, because although those are great, I want to marry you because life is hard. Raising kids is hard, and navigating through all those moments you can't prepare yourself for is hard. And there's no other person I could ever imagine running to when everything else seems like it's falling apart, because you're a constant reminder that every struggle is worth it. From that night after the Christmas party to now, and every day in between, I have loved you with all my heart, and I promise to always fight for you, show up for you, encourage you, and love you with all I have, until my last breath. You're forever my person, and I couldn't be more ready to call you my husband. I love you forever, and I can't wait to marry you. Amanda.
Dear friends, we are gathered here in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Amanda and Jacob, to surround them with our prayers and to share in their joy. Jacob, will you have Amanda to be your wife, and will you love her faithfully as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will, with the help of God.
I will, with the help of God.
And Amanda, will you have Jacob to be your husband, and will you love him faithfully as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will, with the help of God.
I will, with the help of God. Jacob, take you, Amanda, to be my wedded wife, and I do promise and covenant to be a loving and faithful husband, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, so as long as we both shall live.
I, Amanda, take you, Jacob, to be my wedded wife, and I do promise and covenant to be a loving and faithful wife, better for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, so as long as we both shall live.
This ring I give you, in token of my faithfulness and love.
In token of my faithfulness and love.
It is my distinct and most honorable pleasure to introduce to all those who are first time Mr. and Mrs. Kill. Can you make it?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Please join me in giving a standing ovation to our newlyweds. Now introducing Mr. and Mrs. Kilwine.
My name is Kyle Furman, and it is an absolute honor to stand here as one of Jake's best men on such an amazing and important day of his life. So Jake, thank you, brother, for having me as a best man. Jake, you have always been like a brother to me, and you have always been there for me, and have always been the kind of friend to give your shirt off your back if I needed it. We came here to celebrate this absolutely gorgeous bride and her handsome husband. I am so happy you and Jake have found one another. The love you have for your new husband has shined true from the moment you two met. I could not be happier that Jake has such a kind-hearted, loving wife to spend the rest of his life with. With all that said, may God bless your love, your life, and your marriage. I love you guys, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this special day.
For those that don't know me, my name is Ray Fisher, one of Jake's best friends, and it is my great pleasure and honor to be one of his best men today. I've known Jake for 29 years when we started daycare together at the YMCA. And we spent a lot of time together growing up, even rooming together in college while we pursued the same degree. Jake is selfless and will always put the people he loves before himself, and he always has been that way. So I truly believe Amanda will be in good hands as they grow together in marriage. Amanda, it's hard to find the words to describe how happy you make Jake. I've never seen Jake so happy. You are one of the most smart, genuine, caring, and loving people I have ever met. You and Jake are meant for each other, and it shows. I can't imagine anyone else for Jake but you. Wishing you a lifetime of love, happiness, and many gym workouts as you grow together in marriage. With love and happiness, here's to you, Jake and Amanda.
All right, well, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Paige, and I'm extremely honored to be up here talking to you at Amanda and Jake's wedding. I can't believe that this day is actually here right now. A lot of different things, you know, career changes, all of that fun stuff. And through that, I learned quite a bit from Amanda. I learned, I'm gonna set that because I'm shaking. I learned, you know, handling many situations with patience, with grace, what unconditional love means from a friend, more like family, honestly, at this point. Kindness and selflessness to the extreme, beyond what I've seen from anybody else in my life. And resilience and courage through the many ups and downs that she's been through herself and that we've been through together through life. So you can imagine, after all that I have some pretty high standards for her when it came to a lover and potential husband. So when I met Jake, he was quiet. He had big muscles. So I wasn't really sure what to expect, you know, once I got to know him better. But I quickly learned that as big as his biceps are, his heart is much bigger. And I quickly learned that, you know, he was the perfect match for my best friend, my sister. He's very loyal, and I see him consistently remind Amanda that she's not alone and she never will be, and returning that unconditional love that she absolutely deserves. And a sense of humor, too. So you got it all going on. So I am very, very proud to call you my best friend's husband and my basically brother-in-law. So with that being said, I'm just extremely excited for you guys. Again, I'm so honored to be in this position, and I'm very excited to see what's to come. So congratulations. I love you.
Very nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Emmy. So I'm just so honored to be standing here today next to Amanda. I love you so much. Amanda and I met in the 4th grade, and we've been inseparable ever since. We lived basically down the street from each other and just would swap houses every other day. We have been with each other through everything, from scaped knees to bad boyfriends to mom's funeral. She's been there for it all. When Amanda met Jake, I was a little skeptical. And so was she, to be fair. She said, I don't know, this guy seems like a player, and I'm like, But I'm so happy for how this has turned out for you guys. Jake, you are perfect for Amanda, and I never thought that anyone would deserve her kind soul and her selfless heart, but you do. And I'm so happy you two are together. I've loved watching you blossom together, and I can't wait to keep watching you do it. I'm so excited for you guys. I love you so much.